Oh, I hate walking up there. It's a burden.
G'day guys, it's Myles from Dinkum, Australia here. We're down here at Rapid Bay. We're doing a two-nighter in the caravan park, which is very strange for us because we don't have kids and good Lord, the place is packed. It is just carnage down there. Anyway, I'm here today with Max and Jordan down the back. Jordan, give it a wave. We've got up bright and early and we went up for a little bit of a walk on the hill, but unfortunately it's now prohibited to be up on that space. So we've come down to the Rapid Bay Caves, as you can see behind me, and we're gonna go for a little bit of an adventure, come back, have some breakfast, and then we'll cruise down to Deep Creek and see what's going on. And this, we're at the end of the tunnel, and what do you know? It's full of beer cans.
Yeah, clean your stuff up, guys. That's disgusting.
What does Graham Cahill say? Stop being grubs. It's no good.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to eat shit.
Why are we cooking on the grass, you say? It looks a bit different to the caravan park, doesn't it? Well, this is why we take girls camping with us, because they're a bit more organised. And at the end of the day, I brought a full gas bottle because Jordan didn't have one. And Jordan bought a line that's not compatible with my gas bottle. So here we are in Normanville, having filled up a gas bottle, and finally we can have some breakfast. So, crack on.
Can't last coffees though in the morning.
Really good.
Cheers, mate. We're gonna go put the boat in the water? Yeah, so it's about time we chuck the boat in the water. We planned to go down to Deep Creek originally, but the wind is gonna pick up, so we're gonna get down there now. We've let down the tyres on the Geordie's Patrol because we've launched here before and it's pretty catastrophic. It's real soft, thin, sort of like rocky sand. So
what was it the other week? A 79 got bogged pulling out
a jet ski. It's steep and it's really soft, so
see what happens.
A bit of air out the tyres and see how we go. So we're launching on Rapid Bay now, and I'm going to show you the water's edge because, as you can see, it's all really fine gravel. It's really porous, and you can see it when the waves break. They disappear really, really quickly, which demonstrates just how sort of porous and soft this surface is. So we've done our prep. We've got my car as well. Obviously we've got the Dinkum recovery kits, so we're best prepared we can, and we'll sort it. Dog's in the boat. Geordie's off the beach. No problem at all if you got four-wheel drive to start with. But you know, I remember my first time launching a boat as well, buddy. I think we've done pretty well overall. That's it. Whoever says there's nothing to do in South Australia. One of the well-known pastimes in South Australia is heading to Second Valley to do cliff jumping, and we are here. And as you can see just here, there's about 3 tiers of jumping height, about 3, 5 and 10 meters. You won't ever catch me doing the 10 meter, but it's an awesome time, and Second Valley is a brilliant little spot for the whole family to come down, or even just for a bit of fishing off the little jetty there. Real professional, Myles. It sort of worked. So we haven't been filming because we've just been catching so many squid, and I know we've bagged out, so we think we might just go home, so we'll call it there. Oh dear.
Thank God, thank you.
There you go, mate.
Thanks, mate. This thing's been through thick and thin with me. I'm not leaving it in the middle of the ocean.
And we've picked our private spot for the afternoon. What do you reckon? Alright, so there was another change of plan. Essentially what happened was the swell picked up quite a lot while we were out in the boat. The wind picked up, and sure, we'll blame that for why we didn't catch any fish. Nothing to do with the fact we're crab fishermen. But the main problem is retrieving the boat off the beach with the car. It's pretty dangerous that the wind and the waves had picked up. We're sort of risking potentially injury or, you know, damaging property if the boat, whilst in retrieval, had been dumped on the trailer or something like that. And yeah, so we essentially, what we did was send Max back in the boat to Weirina Cove, where there's an actual boat ramp and it's all sheltered, and Jordan and I cruised down there in the patrol. So now we're on the way to Blowhole Beach down in Deep Creek Conservation Park, and yeah, we're gonna have some lunch, have a cruise around there and film a little bit of stuff, maybe get a line wet, see how we go, see what the weather's like down there. I don't think it's gonna be any better, so wouldn't hold my breath for that, but still be nice to get back down there again. So we made it down to Blowhole Beach, and it's an awesome little spot. Behind me you can see a little creek that comes out, freshwater creek. Nice little spot on a hot summer's day to sit and have a beer in. Behind us you can see the magnificent Kangaroo Island. Definitely get down there if you have a chance. But what do you reckon, boys? What are we going to do?
Gonna have a couple of cans and just enjoy the beautiful weather that we've got today, I think.
Max and I actually just talking about the next trip, which is where we take the tinny all the way over to Kangaroo Island. Throw the swags in.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
That'd be alright, eh?
Sounds like good fun.
I don't know if the tinny's going to get... I don't know. We'll have to do some research, I think, see how far away it is, and make sure we can get fuel over there, but I think it should be fine.
Yeah. It doesn't look that far. I reckon I can swim that.
Hey, hey.
This is really good actually out here. They've got a rehabilitation area. So you see a couple of sheep up here that are in rehab. I see Lindsay Lohan on the right and Brittany's on the left. So it's just really good that we're doing something for the community, the sheep community.
As amazing as the scenes, the camping and the fishing, not that we made the most of the fishing, but one of the amazing things about this township is the history of mining here, and particularly the old T-Head jetty. This jetty was constructed to establish the Rapid Bay mine, which was a major source of limestone for BHP. The jetty was built over a 2-year period, finishing the works in 1942. An astonishing 448 metres in length, the jetty connected the mainland to a 198 metre T-head wharf. Approximately 1/3 of the jetty supported an overhead conveyor belt. Remnants of the same style conveyor belt can still be seen in the mine ruins. In 1948, the production of limestone averaged 30,000 tonnes per month, employing 41 people on site. The limestone was shipped to Whyalla and New South Wales to be used as flux in steel production. By 1958, the T-head had become incredibly unstable due to the forces of ships docking against an already weakened structure affected by teredo worm. In the 60s, the jetty undertook serious maintenance, rebuilding and expansion, continuing to serve BHP until 1981 when the South Australian government took an offer to acquire the jetty. The mining operation was sold to Adelaide Brighton Cement, and the government continued operation of the jetty, leasing it to ABC's Rapid Bay operation. The jetty continued commercial duty for a further 10 years, and the inevitable closure was announced in 2004 due to public safety concerns. I'm unsure of the legitimacy, but an interesting fact I came across is that the housing in the southern end of town is still owned by BHP and is maintained, but has remained unoccupied for some 50 years. The old T-head jetty is an absolute spectacle in Rapid Bay, and it's fantastic to see a structure that likely devastated the marine environment with extreme blasting and drilling once upon a time now supports an array of marine life, including leafy and weedy sea dragons. The standing structure and array of debris on the ocean floor is a diver's paradise and is widely regarded as one of SA's best dive sites. We'll be back another time, but unfortunately for us, it's time to hit the road.
Thanks guys for joining us on our 2-night adventure down at Rapid Bay this weekend.
sometimes those 2-nighters are the little circuit breakers you need during the daily work week that break up that grind. So if you liked our clothes, our merchandise, any recovery gear, full drive accessories, dinkummoles.com.au. Like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and of course follow us on social media. It's at Dinkum Australia, and we'll catch you in the next video.
See you then.